Hi there. We are still in Unit 9, and today I'm going to be talking about pages 5 and 6. I'm starting here with page 5. So this is page 5. Okay, so last part we were talking about the arc length, and on this one we're going to talk about the area of a section. Okay. It's a very similar process, though, as last time. So what we're trying to find is if you have a circle and they shade in a part of the circle like this. That part that's shaded in right there is called a sector. It's like a section, but it's called a sector. And so what we want to find is we want to find the area of that shaded sector. Okay, it's going to be a very similar process. It's still 3 steps, just like last time. Step number 1, you have to find the total area. So we have to remember that formula for the area of a circle. Remember, it's pi r squared. Pi, remember, is 3.14. So we're going to use that formula first, pi r squared. Second step is still the fraction, and it's always over 360 again. So whatever, this degrees were, you would put that angle over 360. And then step 3 is exactly the same. You're going to multiply again. But this time it's multiplying the area times the fraction, right, after you've reduced it. Okay, so same process though, it's just finding area this time instead of length. So let's go through and I'll do the steps. And again, I've written out the steps, step 1, step 2, step 3, so you made it nice and easy. Okay, so step 1, what's the area? Well, it would be pi, which remember is 3.14, times the radius squared. So when I type that in my calculator, I get a big number. And then what fraction of the circle? So I do the angle divided by 360, and then I'm going to reduce that, remember? N over D on your calculators. And then last step, multiply those two. So 19 over 24 times 200.96 gives me 159.09. Now this is area, so it'll be centimeters squared. Okay, so it's the same process. I think that's good enough. You kind of get the idea. You'll be able to do B and C and D. Same thing. Remember, this is 90 degrees. Also remember, a half of a circle is 180. So the shaded area, you would want all of that. 180 plus 120, right? So you'd want that whole thing for your fraction. Let me make sure you can do page 6 as well, because your work today is pages 5 and 6. Yeah, you should be able to do these okay. Oh, okay, I know there's one little thing that might be a little weird. Again, just make sure this should not say leave your answer in terms of pi. It should say round to the nearest hundredth, like you would regularly do it. Okay, this gives you information up here. Find the area. It gives you the measure. AB is 125. Okay, the one thing that might be weird is question 4. You might see this. Questions 4 and 5, I think you're going to see this. So let me talk you through question 4 on page 6. It says the area of a circle is 225 pi. So they found that area for you, but really you want to multiply that out. Pi means 3.14. So you really want to multiply that out and you're going to get 706.5. That's your first step for area. Second step for fraction, we're going to use that 45 over 360, and I'm going to reduce that. And then step 3, like always, I'm going to multiply. Okay, but that one thing that was weird, right? 31 inches squared. Okay, the one thing that was weird was that little pi that was there, right, that you saw, that little pi. And that's going to happen here as well. So just make sure if you see the pi there, it just means multiply by 3.14. Okay? So go ahead and finish pages 5 and 6 for your work today.